What's up, guys? TRayALLDay here, and welcome to another episode of the World Cup with the USA. This time we're in the knockout stage against Switzerland. Obviously a very formidable opponent, and honestly if we lose this one, I won't be too upset. But we're going to keep it in the style of doing a live commentary, of course, with this series. But again, we're going to do another live commentary as with the last episode we did one. So I thought I'd keep it going. I asked at the end of the video for some questions, but obviously a very long video. A lot of you guys probably didn't watch all the way till then, so I didn't get many in my comment section, but I asked on Twitter once again for some questions. Again, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, it is at TRayALLDay, and you guys can go there, and when I tweet to ask for some questions, you guys can go ahead and ask me some. I got a few in here, so without any further ado, let's just start off with the first question after we go ahead and take a look at the lineups for this game. A very, very big match against a very, very good Switzerland side. Stalker, they have Shaqiri, they have a lot of good players, and it's going to take all that we have to be able to come out with the win in this match. I'm honestly not sure if I even want to win this game. Obviously, I want to win the World Cup, but I really, really want to get the season started with Fulham. I've had a few transfer offers go through and transfer offers come in that you guys wouldn't have seen, and I'm just really anxious to get the season going, but I need to finish the World Cup first, so I guess I'm not too disappointed with how far we've come, and I want to win the World Cup, obviously, but I wouldn't be too upset if we lost and got knocked out, because then that would mean we get to start off with Fulham, and most likely our last season with Fulham as well, because you know, we did win the league last year, and now we're in Champions League, so if we win Champions League this year, I think I'm done, because we pretty much accomplished all we can in the series, and there's nothing really much else that we can improve. But there's their side, very, very strong. Seferovic up front, very good. Kasami, Stalker, Shaqiri, Schwegler, Barami, Cher in at the back. Very good team, very, very good team. I guess a few of their defenders aren't that great. Cher is very good, but other than that, not the greatest of sides. We went up with the exact same lineup we used in the last match. Rubio, Ruben, Zardes, Bedoya, Johnson, Yedlin, Bradley, Diskerud, Schuler, Brooks, Gonzalez, and Brad Guzan in at goal. Just same team we've been using. It's been working, so why not keep it? So let's start off with the first question for this live Q&A. First question comes from Viking, who asks, why do you support French teams? Viking being French, probably would be curious as to why an American likes French teams. Now, the reason why, I've mentioned it before, and in case you are new to my channel and wouldn't know this, I do like French teams because of my French heritage, and I do think it's kind of a very competitive league, especially this year. You don't know who's going to win the league, and I do like more competitive leagues more than not, so that would be the reason why I do support French teams. Anyway, the next question comes from Shanky Skills FIFA, who asks, who is your favorite skiller on FIFA? So, my favorite skiller, I've used all the 5-star skillers in Ultimate Team other than Pele, obviously, because he's just really freaking expensive. And I have to say, my favorite one has to be a surprise. It is Wellington Silva. He's very, very effective. Very, very, I guess since he's really small, the ball kind of sticks to his feet and you can't really get it from him. Oh, that was a good move. That was not a good shot, though. Bedoya couldn't put that one in the back of the net. But yeah, Wellington Silva is very, very impressive. A lot of other good ones. Douglas Costa is pretty good. I used him in my Leon save, of course. Balassi, one of my favorite cards in FIFA Ultimate Team all round. He's very solid. I like a lot of them, to be honest. I guess I'd probably have to go with Balassi. Too bad he doesn't have, like, I guess, good links, because he doesn't get a lot of links to other skillers, obviously. But I guess Balassi. Ronaldo's good, but I don't really use him for skills. I think he's too tall to be a very effective skiller, at least in my opinion. That's why I don't use Chikawi as well, just because it's hard to be effective with someone that's so freaking big and gets fouls called on them a lot. They're not that small and can wiggle through defenders. I did not want to go there. I wanted to go to freaking Diskerud. Fabian's going to take it, though. Let's go. Oh, that's got to be a pen. No, he got the ball. Yeah, he definitely got the ball. I'm just pissed off that we didn't freaking pass it to the right person. So we'll move on to the next question, which is from FIFA What Else. He has 3 questions. I'm only going to answer 2. Why you never play me? Because you suck. Say some German words. Schweinsteiger. There's one. Next question is from Chalupa Wana, who asks, do you think Jurgen Klinsmann is the right manager for the U.S. men's national team? I do and I don't at the same time. I think he's definitely helped over Bob Bradley. I like Bob Bradley as manager, but Klinsmann is definitely a step up, and as well, he's helped us get a lot of players that we probably wouldn't have been able to get without him, such as Zelalem. I don't think we probably would have been able to get him if it wasn't for Klinsmann. Obviously, that German influence, as well as Julian Green, John Anthony Brooks, just a lot of players that we probably wouldn't be using today or even seeing near our squad if it wasn't for Jurgen Klinsmann and his influence he has on players. Obviously, a very good player in his day. But other than that, I don't think he's very great tactic-wise. I mean, he does kind of... he lets us down in that regard. I mean, the amount of games we've lost at the end of matches is just ridiculous, especially as of late. Nice pass, Sardes. Rubio, Ruben. Ah, damn, he couldn't get to it. I thought that maybe they could have got that advantage called back, and we would have had a free kick called back near the whatchamacallit 18-yard box, but that would have been a lot better for us. But as I was saying, Jurgen, I like Jurgen, but in a way I don't. I think he makes too many excuses and doesn't really accept when it's his fault, when something's his fault. So I don't know. I like him, but I don't think he's the right man for the job. We'll give him until the 2018 World Cup. After that's done, if we don't at least make where he thinks we're going to make, I think he said we could make the semifinals in the next World Cup. If we don't make the semifinals, maybe it's time to bring someone else in, because we did bring in all those players that he brought in for us, such as Julian Green and, you know, Zalalim and all those players. Maybe it's time to get someone that's a bit more tactical-wise and a bit more... I guess smart on the tactics front. Klinsmann's good, don't get me wrong, but we need someone a bit better in my opinion. Next question is, from the Canadian Skiller, what other games do you play besides FIFA? To be honest, I don't find myself playing much other games than FIFA. When I'm not playing FIFA, I'm usually, I don't know, just right now doing nothing pretty much. I mentioned it in the last Q&A. I'm taking a break from pretty much everything at this point in time. But I play FIFA, I play Football Manager, and that's pretty much it. I haven't bought too many other games because, frankly, I don't have time to play many games anymore. And, yeah, if I were to buy another game, it'd probably be PES. If I'm honest, I don't really have that much enjoyment in playing video games as much as I used to when I was a kid, especially like Call of Duty. I used to love that game, but now it's pretty much the same game every year, and it's kind of getting boring, so I'm not too sure. Football Manager would be the only other game I pretty much play. World of Warcraft 2 from time to time, but that's basically it. Next question after we go on this run here. Ruben, let's go. Rubio, body feint. Oh, couldn't get through. Bradley. I didn't want to do that, but it worked. Didn't want to do that, but it worked. Rubio, couldn't get that ball. All right, next question is from Spencer, my friend Spencer. Why wasn't Marseille's goal given? He's a Marseille fan. I'm a Lyon fan, obviously. And the match at two weekends ago, I do believe, against Lyon and Marseille, a controversial goal wasn't given from Lucas Ocampos. The reason it wasn't given is because he fouled Anthony Lopez. That's why there was no goal. Oh my God, that was close. But yeah, that's why. This one's from Jeff. He asks, do you think that the MLS will become a more respected league with good players joining the league, i.e. Villa, Kaka, and Van der Vaart? Definitely do think that they will become a more respected league, especially as we gain more money. We'll be able to attract much bigger prospects, such as, you know, Sebastian Giovinco. We brought him in because of money. He wouldn't have joined if it wasn't for the money. Same with Josie Altidore, to be honest. He would have gone to France or Germany, who were both interested in him, but he got paid more at Toronto FC, so that's why he came back. A lot of players coming over now because of money, and if we are able to get more money, we might be able to attract more players that are not aging. I mean, we're kind of known as a retirement league, such as, you know, Villa, Henry, Steven Gerrard, David Beckham, a lot of players that come over just so they can retire, but Giovinco, for example, isn't coming over to retire. He's coming over to play. And if we can attract more people like that with more money, we could, you know, become a pretty decent league and become a more respected league. So I definitely do think we're on our way there with the amount of players we're bringing in. Just the problem is it's kind of the same issue as in basketball. I don't know if a lot of you watch the NBA or not. I kind of don't find myself watching it that much these days. That's another game that I do play from time to time, NBA. I haven't bought this year's game yet, which it's weird because I used to play NBA all the freaking time. Probably a lot more than I played FIFA, to be honest with you. But as I was saying, the NBA, big players tend to go to big markets such as Los Angeles, New York, and that's kind of where the big time players go in the MLS. So I don't want the MLS to turn into one of those leagues that's like, you know who's going to win the league, such as the Premier League. Like at the beginning of the season, you knew Chelsea was going to win the league pretty much, and now they pretty much are. It would be the same thing if the likes of very good players that would come over to the MLS went to a very good team, and they would join a team like LA or New York, and they would end up winning the league every year, and you'd know who's going to win the league. I like how competitive the MLS is now. You don't know at the beginning of the season who is going to win. So yeah, to answer your question though, definitely do think they're becoming a more respected league. Excuse me. Next question comes from Garrett, who asks, do you watch or listen to Men in Blazers? I do not. I've heard of them, obviously, and I follow them on Twitter, but I don't tend to watch them or listen to them very often. I don't really listen to podcasts, and when I watch TV, which is not very often, it's usually to watch a sporting event, or maybe I watch, like, if I need to watch something while, like, I'm eating, for example. That's kind of like the only time I watch, to be honest with you, when I watch TV. Is I'll either watch At Midnight, which is a show on Comedy Central, or I'll watch The Office, which I've seen about 5 times now, all of the episodes, which is kind of sad. But yeah, that's pretty much all I watch. So I don't really watch Men in Blazers. The only podcasts I listen to are a one on American soccer and another one on oh my lord, and one on the Utah Jazz, my hometown NBA team. But anyway, next question is from Chulupawana again, who asks, what are some soccer stadiums throughout the world that you'd like to watch games at? Obviously, a lot of the big ones. The Allianz looks very, very nice to watch a game at. Dortmund Stadium, what's it called? The Sigdal Iduna Park. That looks fantastic to watch. I mean, they have a standing area, which you don't see very often in sports anymore just because it's dangerous, but that would be cool in that atmosphere as well. I really want to go to Lyon's new stadium when it's done being built. It will be used for, I think, the Women's World Cup in like the next few years, if I read that correctly. It'll also be used in Euro 2016, I do believe, and it looks very, very nice. I really want to go check that out when it's done. Other than that, really not too many other stadiums that I want to visit. Those would be probably the main ones. Maybe the Bernabeu or Camp Nou, just because obviously Barcelona and Real Madrid. But I don't know. Not too many. El Shaqiri, what a goal. What a goal. 59th minute, Xherdan Shaqiri. That is a fantastic strike. We're going to have to make some changes here. I'm focused on answering some questions. We only have 3 left. I could go to my YouTube questions that I got on there, but I think we're just going to answer these last few and then just focus on the gameplay. So the next one's from Liam. The last few are from Liam. And he asks me, will you be an honorary Stoke fan? Only if they sign NSEP. And then his last one is, what team do you like the most in the top 5 European leagues? England, Spain, Germany, Italy, and Portugal. And he didn't include France, so I can't pick Lyon. And just to say, France are definitely a top 5 European league. But out of those leagues, I did say, I've mentioned before, Newcastle I do like. But I kind of find myself liking Brighton more these days. That will be the team I use in FIFA 16 for my career modes, such as, you know, Fulham. I want to start off with the championship team, so it will be Brighton. And oh, nice ball, Zardes. Oh my God, how did you not put that in? Zardes, he couldn't put in the rebound as well. That's disappointing. But yeah, Newcastle. I like Newcastle. I like Schalke. I like a lot of teams. To be honest, I could probably pick a favorite team in every league if I needed to. But Schalke and Newcastle probably out of those leagues that you mentioned. Yeah. So let's focus on the gameplay now. We got around 30 minutes to go, and we're down 1. Zardes missing an easy chance for him. Great ball from Rubio Ruben. I was going to take Ruben off as well. That was not a good ball. But we get a free kick. That's awesome. Michael Bradley to take this one. See what he can do. 18 yards out. Come on, Michael. Michael Bradley. From here, right into the wall, man. Come on. You got to be doing better than that. Okay, let's make some changes. 70th minute now. We've done a lot better than them. They don't even have a shot on target. That makes no sense. All right, well, Josh Gatt's going to come in for, I guess, actually, let's not bring on Gatt. Let's bring on Zhou Zhao for Fabian Johnson. Then we'll bring on Gatt, actually, for Badsoya. And then we'll bring on Altidore for maybe Diskerud. And let's just go very, very attacking. We have to go for it, so let's go with the 3-4-3, perhaps, maybe. Zardes, Gatt, Altidore, Zhao. Yedlin playing at midfield. Let's switch. Yeah, let's switch Altidore and Yedlin. We'll just play him there. We need to play a lot more attacking. We can go ahead and adjust him up as well, just kind of like that, to be honest with you. And then we'll put Michael Bradley down here. And that's what we're going to have to go with. We need to go all out for this game. It's a knockout stage game. If we lose, we lose. We're not in the tournament anymore, so that's the lineup we're going to go with. We're going to switch Yedlin and Gatt, though. And, actually, let's go like that. Just because Zhao is a bit more attacking, Gatt's a bit more defensive. And let's move on to this rest of the game. See what we can do. Alrighty. Zardes. Rubio Ruben. Zhao. Josie. Back to Ruben. Outside to Josh Gatt. Let's go. Nice move. Oh, come on, ref. I was trying to pass to Zardes. Come on, let's go. Ultra attacking. Over to Josie. Over to Joe Zhao. Not a good move, man. Not a good move. They're just going to bomb him away. They're just withstanding the pressure. Josh Gatt to Zardes. Over to Bradley. Here we go. Bradley to Zhao. Let's go. Let's go, Joe. Oh, I wanted to body feint. Come on. Oh, we get a free kick. He should have given us the advantage. Zhao was through. Zhao was through, man. Come on, Michael. Over. Come on, get there. Josie got there, but no one... This is disappointing, to say the least. Yedlin. Giassi, come on. That's not good. You need to stay on the ball. You can't just let it go away from you. Let's go, Josie. 7 minutes to go. Josh Gatt. Pass the ball. Come on, Joe. Come on, shoot. Damn. They are playing very well defensively. We should be ahead, though. This is a joke if we lose. Let's be honest. Let's go. We need someone to make a move. That's nowhere near anyone. What was that? That's a joke. We're going to lose. Damn. Let's go. Just go and cross it in and see if we can do anything. Come on, Josh. Josh. I wanted him to body feint. It's not doing what I want it to do. It's just wanting me to lose. All out attack. Let's go. Over to Yedlin. Let's go. Let's go, DeAndre. Cutting back. Cutting back. To Michael. To Giassi. Come on, Giassi. Come on. Rubio. Crossing over. Yedlin's too small. Josie out the door. Damn, right to the keeper. Right to the keeper. Ref blows his whistle. We're out of the World Cup. That's a joke. We dominated that match. Absolutely dominated it. A goal. Fantastic goal, nonetheless, from Xherdan Shaqiri. Gets them the win. Look at that. That's a joke, man. That is a joke. At least we know we played well enough to the point where we should have advanced. And maybe in 2022, if I'm still playing this career mode, which I probably, like I mentioned, probably won't if we win the Champions League this season. That's disappointing. We should have won, definitely. But whatever, they go through. They'll take on Colombia. I hope they smash Switzerland because they did not deserve to go through. We definitely did. And to end the episode, I'll take a look at what I wanted to show you guys before. Some transfer action that I have been doing off camera, of course, and for the Fulham save. So... actually, I won't. I'll save that for the next video that you guys will see on my channel, which will be another episode of Fulham Career Mode. I'm actually going to go record that right now because I'm very anxious to get the season started, as I mentioned. But regardless, if you guys did enjoy the World Cup that I've done and are sad to see it go, please drop a like on the video. If you guys think, like I did, that I was very unlucky not to come out with a result in this match, let me know in the comment section as well. Other than that, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler. Thanks for watching another one of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
My teacher, Miss Thomas, told me I would never be nothing. I looked at her dead in her face and said I'm gonna be something. She told me that in a few years I'll be catching the bus. Now I'm catching the car service. Guess who the driver? Her husband. It's priceless.